The Gringo Hunters, Netflix's new crime sensation that has everyone talking. In July 2025, Netflix introduced viewers around the world to The Gringo Hunters, a gripping crime series that made a surprisingly strong debut and quickly earned a loyal following. Set against the tense, shadowy backdrop of Tijuana, the series drew attention not only for its raw storytelling but also for being inspired by real-life events that were detailed in a 2022 investigative report from The Washington Post. Within days of its release, The Gringo Hunters had climbed into Netflix's top 10 list in 8 countries, a clear sign that its unique premise and gritty execution struck a chord with audiences hungry for fresh takes on the crime genre. The show explores a world rarely portrayed on screen, a Mexican special forces team dedicated to tracking down American fugitives who cross the border, believing they can hide from justice in Mexico's sprawling cities and remote landscapes. A story rooted in reality. What makes The Gringo Hunters especially captivating is its foundation in reality. The real group that inspired the series worked with quiet determination, often risking their lives to apprehend dangerous criminals who thought they could evade capture simply by fleeing south. This real-world connection lends the series an authentic tension, reminding viewers that the line between fiction and fact is sometimes razor-thin. Throughout Season 1, viewers are taken deep into the operations of this secretive team as they pursue criminals who blend into Mexico's busy streets and hidden corners. But the show doesn't stop there. It shines a light on the internal struggles faced by the team members, the ethical compromises, the toll on their personal lives, and the dangerous tightrope they walk in a country where criminal organizations wield real power. Complex characters and powerful performances. The cast brought the story to life with performances that feel both raw and human. Harold Torres delivers a memorable portrayal of Nico Bernal, a seasoned operative carrying the weight of past missions and personal regrets. Mayra Hermosillo stands out as Gloria Carbajal, a determined and sharp-minded member of the team who constantly battles the limits of the system she serves. Gerardo Trejoluna plays Gildardo Ortega, whose unwavering commitment to justice hides deeper fears and doubts. Supporting actors such as Jose Maria Yaspic, Sebastian Roche, Hector Katsifakis, and Andrew Leland Rogers add further depth, portraying colleagues, allies, and adversaries that enrich the narrative. Their combined efforts help build a world that feels as unpredictable and dangerous as the real operations that inspired it. Success, uncertainty, and hope for renewal. Despite its immediate popularity, Netflix has yet to confirm whether The Gringo Hunters will return for a second season. No official announcement has been made, and viewers are left waiting anxiously for updates. According to industry watchers, the streaming giant is likely monitoring viewership data and social media buzz to decide if a continuation makes sense. Fans, meanwhile, have launched grassroots campaigns encouraging others to watch the series, hoping to boost its profile and convince Netflix of its potential. The enthusiasm shows just how deeply the first season resonated with audiences, many of whom praised its balance of tense action and thoughtful storytelling. A glimpse into the future. If renewed, Season 2 could delve even deeper into the personal and professional conflicts that define the team. The first season ended with some closure. Key fugitives were captured and some internal battles were resolved. Yet, enough threads remain to suggest that the fight is far from over. Should Netflix greenlight another season and follow a similar production schedule, filming might begin in spring or summer 2025. Given that Season 1 took a little over a year to make its way to screens, fans could realistically hope for new episodes by late 2026. Of course, this timeline remains speculative until the streaming platform makes an official statement. Why it resonates. The Gringo Hunters stands out not only because it tells a thrilling story, but because it also shows the real risks and moral complexity faced by those who pursue justice. Viewers see the toll this work takes, the sacrifices made by team members, the moments of doubt, and the constant danger from both criminals and corruption within the system itself. This human dimension sets the series apart from more traditional crime dramas. Rather than simply focusing on chase sequences or dramatic arrests, it explores the heavy burden of responsibility carried by those who must operate largely in secret, often with limited support and little recognition. The global impact. That the series entered Netflix's top 10 in 8 countries speaks to its wide appeal. While deeply rooted in Mexican society and culture, the themes of justice, loyalty, and sacrifice transcend borders. Viewers from different countries find themselves drawn to the same questions the characters grapple with. How far should one go to do what's right? And at what personal cost? Final thoughts. As fans wait for news on the show's future, the success of The Gringo Hunters is already undeniable. Its compelling mix of true crime inspiration, strong performances, and nuanced storytelling has carved out a space in Netflix's vast catalog. Whether the team's hunt will continue remains to be seen, but for now, the first season has left an indelible mark, and a hunger for more. While Netflix keeps its plans under wraps, one thing is certain. The Gringo Hunters has shown that stories grounded in reality, told with care and intensity, can capture the imagination of viewers around the world. And sometimes, the real world is even more gripping than fiction.